term nowadays, and that comes in the communication. I would say that is the next stage of communication. Just give me one moment. Yeah, sorry for this. So this IoT, which I guess most of you would have heard in news or in science channels, or nowadays this is a very popular term. This is basically a network of just anything that uses electronic devices. It is a network of all those systems. So in IoT, we want that even cars can talk to the mobile phone or computers, or even washing. We can talk to the washing machine. We can talk by talking to a washing machine. We mean that we can control a washing machine using our mobile phone or computer or any other device, or we can have sensors in our home or maybe in our fields in agriculture or in mountains, and we can talk to those sensors via our computers or our mobile phones, or even or laptops, anything basically. So that way, we want that uh, all the electronic devices be connected to a common network, and that is known as Internet of Things. So that is pretty much in progress, and I would say that that it is already happening. And what we, however, need uh, is to make Internet of Things feasible. What we need is we need to have good sensor technology. So, for example, if we want to use Internet of Things in our agriculture, we need to have good sensors which can sense moisture in the soil, or maybe which can sensors that can sense nutritions, temperature, oxygen level, maybe, or anything that is important for the agriculture. And then once those sensors are there, they can tell us about the conditions or what needs to be done. Then we can make a decision on what needs to be done in order to have a good crop. So I'm just taking one example in which Internet of Things can um, will be relevant for us. And so this protocol or this technology of Internet of Things is already there. Nowadays, what needs to be done is we need to be able to make good quality sensors in order to harness the potential of Internet of Things. So that way, in Internet of Things or in Internet, communication engineering is extremely important. And in communication engineering, communication, I would say, is highly mathematical area. It is just applied maths, in other words. It uses information theory, it uses linear algebra. So in order to, if you want to uh, uh, sort of be expert in communication engineering, it's good to have, or it's good to do basic maths courses apart from what you will be doing in your BTech. So nowadays there, and even you can also read books on your own as well. So electronics and communication engineering is essentially, in a very crude terms, is applied physics and applied maths, and that way this is all about it actually. This is all about your uh, BTech degree, and but it's a vast field nowadays, and it also involves various algorithms, protocols, signal processing, and one of the most important aspect in electronics and communication engineering is modeling and simulation of devices and communication systems. So it's also very crucial to learn computational techniques to properly understand and contribute in electronics and communication engineering. Okay. So this course, just to sort of again rephrase it, this course is unlike other courses in which uh, the aim is to go into the details, to the depth of a subject. In this course, it is just to acquaint the students with the with this broad discipline of ECE. And in this course, we will also try to gain basic understanding of semiconductor devices, circuits, and communication systems. So uh, this is essentially the entire course curriculum. The first part of the course will be about the overview of the electronics and communication engineering. In second part, I will introduce semiconductor devices, basic semiconductor devices, and you might already have studied some of those devices in your maybe in your 12th class or during your JEE preparation. But just to uh, build, just to sort of put things in perspective, I will discuss the basics of semiconductor physics and basics of semiconductor devices so that we can build from there and we can have advanced discussions in later on or in other courses. The third part of the course will be about the application of semiconductor devices. So this will involve rectifiers, voltage regulators, amplifiers, oscillators, op amps, digital systems, things like this. In semiconductor devices, we will discuss the basics of semiconductors, basics of semiconductor junctions, transistors, and VLSI systems. So this will be about the semiconductor device physics, analog and digital electronics. These three parts will be about the semiconductor device physics, analog and digital electronics. The fourth part of the course will be about introduction to communication systems, and in this uh, the communication part, this, and I gave an example of internet and Internet of Things. Those kind of things will be discussed. So in this, in the fourth part, uh, so the most essential part of a communication system is a transmitter and a receiver. Those will be introduced. Various modulation techniques will be introduced, and various devices will be introduced. In the fifth part, the discussion will be focused on high frequency engineering. So this is the fifth part is quite interesting as well because it involves, apart from semiconductor physics, it also involves electromagnetic theory, and so it is basically an overlap between electromagnetics and semiconductor devices, and it also has important applications. For example, in radars, in radio waves, in defense, in even in our daily life, it has a lot of scientific and industrial or even medical application, MRI, those kind of things will be introduced in the fifth part of the course. Okay, so this is all about what we will be discussing in ECN 101, and up to mid-sem we will try to finish three parts up to point number 3 in this curriculum. And as I mentioned before as well, your entire BTech is going to be about these topics actually, more in-depth study of these topics. Later on in second year, the semiconductor devices will become one course or maybe two courses. The circuits will become one or two courses. Communication systems will involve many courses. You will study about communication systems in many courses, and then there will be many courses and labs about high frequency engineering as well. So that way, ECN 101 will give you an overarching idea of the of your about your BTech. So let me also come to the course assessment part, how this course will be assessed. Although I told you that this course is only 2 credits course, and it is, don't be worried too much about the marks in this course. just maybe just do this course for your understanding, for your genuine understanding. And if you think that you are not getting what you should get, you can also give me the feedback. But however, the assessment will be done in this way. The classwork is takes the major portion of the assessment, and in the classwork there will be a course project actually in this course. Okay, and that will make the major portion of the assessment. So classwork is about 50 to 60%. I'll let you know the exact weightage of the classwork. It would be somewhere between 50 to 60 marks, and out of these 50 to 60 marks, 30 to 40 marks will be on will be allotted to the course project. Okay, now you might wonder, how are you going to do a course project when all of you are sitting at your homes actually? So let me give you an example. Last time, last time, so I'm taking this course since last 3 years now, and first time we had uh, we had this entire BTech batch divided in groups of 5 students. So the entire class was divided in around 22 groups, and each group had 5 students, and they were given a project to make. So initially they were told to identify a project that they would be interested in making, and some of the groups could not identify, so we gave them the projects. And in fact, that was actually a very uh, big success, because some students even made drones, small functional drones. Some students made line follower robots. Those things are not difficult to do in groups, but those things can be done when you are in the campus. Okay, so if you are sitting at home, those things are a bit difficult, and also they also need resources. We could provide you resources had you been in the campus, but so that way, last time this course was done in this way. Last time it was an online semester, and uh, everybody was at home. So all the students were asked to identify a device. So they were told to pick up a device, maybe a mobile, not a device or in a system. So if you have a dysfunctional mobile phone, or you have maybe a spare laptop or anything, you have an old mobile phone, or if you don't have anything, you can just go to an electronic shop and pick up uh, a non-functional mobile phone, or the mobile phone that you can do experiment with. And everybody was told to open up that uh, uh, that device. So everybody was told to open up either a mobile phone or a TV or a laptop or a computer. So you are required. So last time, so I'm telling this, telling about the last time. So last time everybody did that, and it was also very interesting, because that way, and then finally everybody had to make a presentation, small presentation, 5 minutes presentation on what they did. Also, during the semester, we had regular discussions on the progress, on what they are doing, what everybody is doing. And that was also interesting. Students also learned a lot, because um, all of us use mobile phones, TV, but we don't know how they are working actually. And being an engineer should also mean that you have an applied knowledge uh, of the equipments. Generally, in BTech, in our courses, we only gain theoretical knowledge. So the course project is aimed to gain practical knowledge about the real world stuff. Okay. So Aditya, are you saying something? Aditya, I could not. You are mute. Aditya,
It's fine, sir. That's
so
okay.
nothing. Okay. So last time, this is the way it happened, and this time as well, I guess that is what we are going to do. But in addition to that, we might also have some coding projects. So that's what I'm thinking, and I'll let you know about those, about that. I'm having a conversation with MATLAB team, and if they allow, we can also give you some coding projects. Okay, so I'll let you know about that maybe by the end of next week. Okay, so that is about the course project. Then there would be an assignment or maybe a quiz or something like that, and that would complete the classwork assessment. Okay. Also, please remember that there is no the attendance is not compulsory. So I'm not forcing anybody to attend the classes, but most of the classwork component or even exams will be based on what we discuss in classes. So classes are important, okay, but no marks will be given for the attendance. And rest 40 to 50 marks will be for ETE or MTE, midterm exam or end term exam. You might be familiar with this system, I guess, or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yeah,
sir, no,
so
sir.
around yeah, so during after half of the semester, there is a small exam conducted that is known as the midterm exam, and that is conducted for the half syllabus, the syllabus that has been covered till the exam during the half semester. Okay, and at the end of the semester, there is a final exam that is conducted that is known as the end term exam. And in end term exam, the syllabus is the entire syllabus of the entire semester, basically. So MTE is for half syllabus, half curriculum of your course, and ETE is for the full syllabus. So there are two exams for each course in every semester. Okay, and they will make around 40 to 50% of the marks of this course. Yeah, anyone? Someone has a question, I guess.
Sir, how long will each semester be for?
Generally, a semester is around 3 to 4 months long. It is generally it starts at the end of August and it ends in November end. So it is around 3 months, three or max 3.5 months.
Sir,
Sir,
can you give a
what
brief of
extra? Sorry, can the other guy speak first?
sir, can you give a brief about the
Yeah,
course project? Like you said, we have to open some device. So what we have to do then?
Yeah, so what I told is that I'll let you know about the course project in more details next week, and you can start working on your course project from next week onward. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
don't worry about the course project at the moment. I have an interesting assignment for you in the beginning. Okay. So for the first week, I'm not leaving you without any assignment. So I have an interesting stuff to do for you, and that is that is the first thing that we need to do in this course, and that is basically a meet and greet video essentially. So all of you individually need to make a small video, 2 3 minutes, maybe 2 to 5 minutes. The length is also up to you, and the video will be about uh, you need to introduce yourself. You need to tell us about a bit of your background or whatever you want to say about your introduction, maybe 1 or 2 lines or a few lines. Why did you choose IITR apart from your rank, because your rank was fitting in this bracket, so that's why you chose IITR. Apart from that, if there is any other valid reason, you can also uh, say that. Hello, is the audio not clear? Hello.
It's clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also, more importantly, what we would like to hear from you is your expectations from IITR and ECE department. What do you expect after you are here or being here for 4 years, what do you expect? Also, what do you want to do here? Basically, how do you want to contribute to the department or to the institute? And you can also talk about your hobbies, your passion. So these videos we are doing because you guys are not in the campus, and you will also not meet face to face with each other. So you are also basically you don't know each other. All of you are strangers in a way, and even the department doesn't know about its first year batch. So once all of you submit these videos, I'll share these videos with all of you, so you all of you can see everybody else's videos, so that you know about each other at least to an extent uh, uh, that we can do in this course. And also, I also share these videos with the other faculty members, so that the other faculty members in the department are also uh, in a way familiar to the new batch coming to the department. Okay, so don't feel pressurized about making these videos. First of all, these videos are compulsory, so you don't have an option that you will not make videos. Second, they do not carry any marks. No marks will be given for the video, but if you don't submit the video, that will not be good. So please submit the video. There is no restriction on the language that you. Yeah, I'll share a Google form link with you where you will upload the videos. Okay, and you can make these videos in any language of your preference. You can make the videos in English. You can make in Hindi. Generally nowadays, almost everybody understands Hindi, so Hindi is also all right. Other languages, there might be a problem uh, for some of us to understand. Okay, so although you can make these videos in any language of your choice, you can make it in. You can make these videos in Telugu as well. But it would be good if these videos are preferably in English or Hindi, so that at least everybody can understand what you are saying. And
So what's the
these are
timing
broad things.
submit?
कि
uh,
क्लासेस कब कब है किस डे
around,
पर है
sorry, anybody had a question about?
So when to submit the videos?
So I'll share a Google form link with you. I'll share a link. Will click on the link, and there will be a button where you can upload your video. So I'll do that in 1 or 2 days. The length of the videos could be 2 to 5 minutes. Okay, and these are the broad points that you need to discuss in the video. Although you are free to discuss anything else as well. You can discuss or whatever you want to share with all of us. You can discuss those things in the video. So these videos are sort of meet and greet videos. So these are like you are meeting with somebody for the first time, and you are telling them about yourself. You are greeting them. It's that sort of videos. Okay, you can discuss about
सर
your
आपकी
passions.
क्लासेस
Your
किस
so
Sir, what should
classes
be?
for this course. Yeah, so classes for this course are on Monday and Friday. Monday 4 to 5 and Friday 5 to 6. So only 2 days a week. Yeah, there was one more question, I guess.
Sir, is
What
the
would-
class tomorrow?
Yes.
Hello?
So tomorrow is Monday's timetable. I guess Monday's schedule is being
Yes,
followed
sir.
tomorrow. So tomorrow we will have a class at 4.
Okay, sir.
Sir, what should we
सर
share? Any bit
मंडे
of
की
background?
टाइमिंग क्या है
Any
4 to
example?
5. Monday.
Hello.
Sorry.
Sir,
Any example of the video?
yes.
Sir, when will have to submit the video?
Harun Shankar, what are you asking? Can you please ask again?
What should we share about a bit of background? Any example?
So you can tell us, you can discuss about your hometown, your native place, about yourself, your education, your maybe if there is any popular thing about your native place or your uh, uh, even your language. You can it's a free thing actually. It's you can discuss anything that you want to. So you can discuss anything that you want to share with anybody else. You don't need to discuss private things actually here. So you should discuss what you would tell when you would meet with someone else for the first time or maybe second time. Okay. Yes. So there is a question from Aniket Vishwakarma. Could I watch every uploaded video? Yeah. So once everybody submits the videos, I will share all the videos with everybody, all of you, so that all of you can see everybody's videos. Okay. So that's actually the purpose of this, so that all of you know each other uh, to an extent, at least to an extent.
Sir,
So when you further meet in the campus, at least you,
sir,
yeah,
is there any deadline up to which we have to submit videos?
yes. So I will. I'm planning to give you around 7 to maybe 10 days. So at least you at least have a week or around 10 days. So you have, I guess, you have enough time to do this. Although this is not a big deal. This is not a big thing to do. This is just 2-3 minutes video and just pick up a decent mobile camera or anything and okay.
You
Sir,
will be
how much
sharing the
students
Google
can
form on
have?
the Teams?
Yes, I'll share the Google Form link on Teams, also on your emails. I'll send you my email. So don't you
Okay.
worry about those things. You will receive the Google Form link.
Okay.
So you were talking about some extra math course that we should take if if you want to study EC. What courses would you suggest?
Depends on what do you want to study in maths. So if you want to study about linear algebra, then there is a very good book by Hoffman and Kunz. That's a very good book. If you do Hoffman and Kunz by linear algebra by Hoffman and Kunz, you can easily, or you can understanding quantum mechanics, understanding communication theory will be very
Much
easy, I
easier.
would say. So that essentially forms the foundation of quantum mechanics and various disciplines in communication theory. So you can ask me about the references over email. I will
Okay.
send you the titles and authors. I will send these titles to all of you so that you can uh,
Okay, sir.
also
Thank you.
good books. Also in on physics, you can study books by Feynman in the beginning if you haven't already done so. So there are some standard books on physics and maths which you can study in your free time. Those things will always be helpful.
Okay,
So
sir.
please
So
share
there is a
those with on email.
sorry.
So please
Can you
can you
please
share
repeat?
those all names of books on email ID?
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'll share that. I'll do that.
Okay.
There is a question from Aniket Vishwakarma, when offline start. So offline, yeah, generally it's an institute decision. So individually, all of us want to uh, uh, start things offline. But uh, let me tell you about a bit of background. Actually, institute